Welcome to our first video in the series on the 6 pillars of health. Today we will discuss sleep. If your sleep is off, nothing else is going to work. Not your workouts, your diet, not your supplements. You're simply trying to fix your symptoms without fixing the foundation. If you're over 40, you're busy, you're doing some of the things right, but you're still tired, stuck, and not seeing progress. Sleep is usually where it all starts. Most people treat sleep like something that's optional or something that they'll just simply clean up later. But what's actually happening when you're short on sleep is that your body is running on elevated cortisol, your hormones are messed up, and your recovery is compromised. Then, with all of that, you go and you try to work out, and that just doesn't work. So, what's actually happening inside when you don't get good sleep? One, your cravings go up. Studies show that on poor nights of sleep, the next day, your cravings, particularly for carbs and foods that do not have the nutrients that we need, basically the over processed crap, those cravings go up. Your energy levels plummet. It also leads to poor decision making, harder to stay on your plan and decide what you need to do at what time when your sleep is completely out of whack. It also slows your recovery and makes fat loss significantly harder. When you get poor sleep, you are fighting your biology constantly. So, what does this look like in real life? You have an afternoon crash and you immediately reach for sugar or for more caffeine. Later in the day, you find that you don't have the energy to train. This can also lead to late night scrolling, sitting, doom scrolling on your phone because now your circadian rhythm is completely offset. It can also lead to what we talked about before, snacking when you're not even hungry just because of those cravings. This is a cycle and system problem, not a discipline problem. This lesson isn't about trying harder, it's about fixing the system. Sleep is the one lever that makes everything else on our journey easier. So let's go through 4 simple fixes that we can put in place to try to correct our sleep issue. Number one, set a consistent bedtime and wake time every day. This isn't just talking about Monday through Friday when your schedule is easy to manage. We're also talking about on the weekends. So, no staying up late on Friday or Saturday and sleeping in on Saturday and Sunday. You reset your circadian rhythm by going to bed at the same time and waking up the same time every day, regardless of what day it is. This is much more important than making sure you get perfect sleep. Being consistent and resetting that circadian rhythm will do you tons of good. Number two, controlling the light. You want to dim lights 60 to 90 minutes before bed. More importantly, you need to reduce screen exposure. TV, computers, phones, the blue light coming off of these will disrupt your circadian rhythm and prevent your body from producing the melatonin that it needs to allow you to get good sleep. Number three, you want to cut stimulants early. A lot of people find that as their energy goes down later in the day, they'll reach for more caffeine to give them that pick me up. The problem is the half life of caffeine. If you drink caffeine too late in the day, it can disrupt your sleep. And that is a go to that most people have. I recommend making sure you cut off all caffeine early in the afternoon, around 1 or 2 o'clock. And finally, number four, fix your sleep environment. You want your bedroom to be cool, dark, and quiet. As you go into deep sleep, your body naturally reduces its temperature. If the bedroom is too hot, it keeps this from happening. Any light in the room whatsoever can cause a disruption in your sleep pattern. This even includes small LED lights on appliances, alarm clocks, or other things that are in the room. Finally, you want to make it as quiet as possible. The slightest bit of noise can disrupt your brain patterns and cause you not to go into deep sleep. This matters a lot more than people think. We partner with several companies, and we do have some products that we company with that actually helps with getting better sleep. One that I use consistently is Hulist. It is a vagus nerve stimulator that you use pre-bed that helps your body go from sympathetic to parasympathetic. What that means is you come out of the flight or fight phase and you go into the rest and digest phase. It's a small pager looking device that you hold on your vagus nerve on the side of your neck. This just winds the system down and allows you to calm enough to go into a very good deep sleep. You can follow the link in the description and the discount code provided to save yourself 10% on the order of a Hulis vagus nerve stimulator. This isn't a magic fix, but it does make it easier to execute. If sleep improves, everything else about our fitness journey becomes easier. It will improve fat loss and it will improve your energy levels. The key is consistency, not perfect sleep, but being able to consistently get the same environment, the same bedtime, the same wake time. Now you have your body systems working for you instead of against you. Before you change anything else on your fitness journey, fix your sleep. It is the lowest hanging fruit and the one place where you will see the biggest benefit. Our next video in this series will cover nutrition. This is the one area that people repeatedly overcomplicate. Until next time, keep digging.